All right, y'all. Well, it's our monthly astrology segment, and Noah's here to share all about what's happening in the cosmos. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Thank you, Amber.
Of course. Tell me all about, of course, we see the beautiful full moon that we just had. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, there's a lot happening this month, and we'll talk about the second thing after we cover the full moon. The full moon was in Leo, which is your sun sign.
I'm here for it.
Did you
Hope
feel
it's a
it?
good thing. You know, there's a lot of I guess lead up social media, different things. It's like, this is what you might experience. So I'm hoping that it's all coming true.
Oh,
it's a good thing.
Wow. Can you tell us one of the things that you want to come true?
You know, I hope I'm moving forward, kind of like the shedding of different things that no longer serve you, kind of really embracing your fullest, truest self.
Yeah, I'm definitely going through some of that too.
Totally
and that's a big Leo thing, like shining with your own inner radiance. It's self-sustaining. It doesn't really require an energy source from outside of you, Leo.
That.
So maybe the Leo full moon is kind of a nudge in that direction.
Would you say that'd be kind of true for everyone, no matter what the sign might be, trying to find that true inner strength within yourself?
Definitely. It doesn't matter what sign you are, because everyone has Leo in their chart somewhere. So that is still active for you.
Absolutely, yeah. So tell me more about this full moon. A lot of people send a lot of pictures, and it's gorgeous.
So I'd like to use what a full moon means in general to like move us into the next segment. I was reading an astrology app this morning, and I just wanted to see what it said about full moons. And it basically said it was a point of tension, and don't worry, it's going to pass. And it was very negative. And for me, the full moon is not negative. It's very positive. It's like a full moon. It's beautiful. And yet this app that I was reading is very popular. So this begs the question, like, who wrote this description on the app? Why did they write it? How many people are reading it and taking it seriously? And how accurate is it?
That's very true.
So these questions are very critical in understanding how astrology works, and in turn how other things in life work, even such things as science. For instance, we'll have a science segment coming up soon. And last month I talked about how I embrace science, the scientific method, and then I went on to talk about astrology, which for me is not science. Astrology is not science for me, it's more a spiritual exercise. For some people, astrology is science. I don't know how they make that work exactly, but that's okay. I don't have to understand everything about how their worldview works. But it's good to be open to their worldview, or at least not to judge it or say it's wrong, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So the full moon being this point of tension, okay, sure, it's an opposition. The moon and the sun are opposite, so you could think of it as a tug of war.
Oh, interesting.
But you don't have to think of it as a tug of war. You could think of it as like a tightrope.
Like a connection.
Yeah, a point of connection. And if it's tight and tense, only then can you walk across the tightrope to the other side.
Oh, love that.
So there's so many different ways of taking any astrological signature, including the full moon.
Absolutely. And even, I mean, you think about what a full moon meant to our ancestors and different things when it came to farming, just anything, really. And it goes so much farther back for so many reasons.
Yeah. And like, different cultures may have completely different associations with it at different times, right?
Absolutely. No, I find it so interesting, and I think it kind of, like you said, it kind of gives us our own perspective to kind of reach in and say, what does this mean to me? Maybe it's even like a starting point for yourself of, hey, I'm going to try to do this now, because you know, it might be a time to throttle me forward, but there are things that I can do every single day to keep that going.
Yeah, totally. And in our next segment, because we're probably almost out of time,
What's that?
we're going to get into the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, which you and I actually talked about here several months ago. Maybe it was 5 months ago or something. Because it's active for a couple years, Saturn and Neptune. But this month, it's the strongest it will be in like over 30 years.
Wow.
So this is a big month to explore what that means, and vis-a-vis what we just talked about, with different ways of seeing things in life and not being like tied to one specific viewpoint necessarily.
That is awesome, and I think that's so great, especially moving into the new year, what that looks like for all of us as well. Well, I cannot wait to rejoin you, learn more. This is going to be so much fun. We're heading into February. It's going to be a good time.
Yay.